So I know you've all been waiting for the big reveal, and I just want to let you know I've made a big decision about the near future of my life. A couple years ago, I had made plans to finish the Trans-American bicycle route from Colorado to Yorktown, Virginia. In 1976, I rode the halfway point to the halfway point almost. We started in Astoria, Oregon, and I traveled with a group of 9 other people, part of Bike Centennial. You've all heard of it if you've seen my page. And I crashed outside of Kremling, Colorado, in northern Colorado. Well, 6 years ago, I finished the leg from Kremling to Pueblo, which is where I was going to finish that year in 1976. So I've technically done about half of the Trans Am bike route. And I was gonna try to finish it all the way to Virginia a couple years ago, starting from Pueblo to Newton, Kansas, come back a year later and do the route from Newton, Kansas to Yorktown, Virginia. Well, COVID hit, and then things last year changed. I moved, and so I have really been going back and forth on if I want to try this. And I have decided I have to go for it. I can't get it out of my system. I want to at least try, and it's going to be grueling. It's going to be very challenging. It'll be risky. I will be 65 years old when I try this in either August or September of next year, 2023. And I've had bike packing in my blood for a long time. I haven't done enough of it, but I feel it's time, and next year will be the perfect time for me to do it and try to go all the way to Yorktown, Virginia from Pueblo, Colorado, because it would fulfill this dream that I started in 1976, fresh out of high school, right before college, and I achieved what I wanted that year. I got to where I wanted to, almost, if I hadn't crashed, but I knew I wasn't going to do the whole route across the country. This is a monumental thing, and Bike Centennial was started by what is now the Adventure Cycling Association, based out of Missoula, Montana. 6 years ago, they had the 40th anniversary of the ride, and I went, and it was amazing, and I've had bike packing in my blood since, but I haven't done any. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try to ride, and I hope I succeed with the help of a lot of thoughts and training and getting the right gear and trying to just plan it until I can really make sure that this is something that I can achieve. Yorktown, Virginia is roughly 2,100 miles from Pueblo, Colorado. It's gonna be incredible. I am inviting anybody who wants to join me along the way, but it's pretty much gonna be a solo ride because most people can't take time off to do something like that. But I'm excited. It's the right thing to do. I have to try. And at 65 years old, I feel like I'm still gonna have it in me to get this done, get it out of my system, and raise my hand in Yorktown. It's the same ride that the film Inspired to Ride captured in 2014, and the poster's over my shoulder here. Filmmakers Mike Dion and Hunter Weeks, Eddie Clark, they all produced an incredible film that I watch constantly, and they know it. So I'm not trying to replicate that. I just want to finish my dream. So that's what the big reveal is. I know everybody was in suspense, but come the end of summer in 2023, I'm gonna roll my bike out of Pueblo, Colorado, barring anything unforeseen, and try and hopefully succeed in riding it to Yorktown, Virginia, and I will have finished the Trans-American bicycle route. I'm very excited.